Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again, and it is colder than a witch's tit in a brass bra. Shit, global warming my ass. It's 38 degrees outside. I'm not built for this, and I don't like it. Now, yesterday I asked, why can't we just use air campaigns instead of putting troops on the ground and fighting a war that way, the traditional way? And one person that explained it well, named John Forrest on YouTube, he broke it down. And basically doing just solely bombing, it unites the people on the ground. It's very anti-productive for those engaging in the bombing, and some other stuff too. I think I pinned his comment, but it's on there. Check it out. Great explanation. Thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. Two things. Number one, got a little victory here. You're not hearing about it because all we're hearing is Iran. Not so much impeachment. But yesterday, an appeals court granted $3.6 billion from the Military Construction Fund to go toward building a wall on the border. See that? Even behind the scenes, even despite all this bullshit going on, Trump is still getting shit done. We still need a border wall. I know in this 24-hour news cycle, something that we were talking about 3 months ago is passé. That shit's old. Well, we still need it. It's still necessary. We still have crime and drugs flooding over our fucking border. Now, it's getting better in places where there is a wall, but the wall needs to go all the way across. So here's another $3.6 billion for the wall fund. Thank you. Now, Congress passed this War Powers Resolution. Now, of course, it has to go to Congress to become anything. It probably won't. But basically, they want to restrict Trump's powers as far as dealing with Iran. Now, this isn't legally binding. It's really just for show. Now, you do need congressional approval to declare war, to declare an official war. But being the president, Trump has complete control over the Army and the Navy. And let's be real, the Navy is the best branch. That's all you really need. But he has complete control over the Army and Navy, meaning he can send them anywhere to do anything without congressional approval. So what is this for? More fucking waste of time. We're not at war with Iran. We won't be going to war with Iran. Now, also, I heard about this Ukrainian aircraft, this passenger jet that was shot down, or it crashed, but they're saying, allegedly, maybe Iran shot it down. So that's another way for us to get involved in an endless war, right? Iran fucks with Canada. Canada's our ally, so we got to step in and help them out. No, Canada, you deal with that shit the way you want to deal with it. Now, being that Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister Blackface, being that he's in charge, he'll probably put on some kind of peaceful, all cotton garment and apologize that his aircraft was in Ukrainian airspace in the first place. And somehow it's Canada's fault. He ain't gonna do shit. If anything were to happen, it would be us stepping in to stick up for him. But I don't think that's gonna happen. If Iran did that, something needs to happen. Somebody needs to make them pay, but that somebody needs to be Canada. Because you can't just go around shooting down jetliners full of civilians. That's a no-no. These are not the skies of Lockerbie, Scotland. So if Iran did do that shit, if it truly was accidental, and I'm not sure how you accidentally shoot a missile or something, but Canada needs to be the ones to make them pay. Maybe there are more restrictions we can put on their economy? I don't know if there is, because they're pretty fucked up from the last ones. Even before the ones that Trump is, the sanctions he's putting on them now, their economy has suffered quite a bit. So I don't know what else they can do to them, but that's Canada's problem. Those hosers got to deal with it, not us. But this whole war powers resolution, it means nothing unless the Senate approves it, and I don't think they will. Like this impeachment bullshit, McConnell already said, man, he's not being removed, and anything short of being removed is really nothing. Remember, Clinton, he got impeached on some real shit. It made no difference. He was still in the office doing his thing, getting his dick sucked and letting China take our aircraft. Nothing changed. And I don't know why, I don't understand why they're wasting their time. This means nothing. It's not legally binding. The president can do whatever he wants with the Army and the Navy. So what's the fucking point? Are they trying to appease their base? Are they trying to look strong? You know, the Democrats have a lot of plates spinning right now. You got impeachment, and then now you're trying to act like Trump is pushing us into a war with Iran, which he could have done. Even though there were no casualties, he could have took that as an act of war. Shooting missiles at somebody can be considered an act of war, pretty legitimately. So he could have taken that opportunity, but he didn't. Now, so far, he's sticking to the plan. He's sticking to his promises. No more endless wars. Now, there are troops over there just in case, as a precaution, but nobody's fighting. And I don't think we'll have to. I hope not. Now, if Iran does something that's just inexcusable, like some 9/11 level shit, we got to do something. But that does not mean it needs to be an endless war. How about we get in, strike, fuck them up, and get out? That's an option too. Why isn't it an option we've never taken? I don't know. But if it comes down to it, and we legitimately have to get into a war with Iran, I hope that's the way we go about it. Because we've seen what's happened. We see what's happened when we engage with these insurgents, this guerrilla warfare. They take some pot shots and then duck into a mosque. They shoot an RPG and then run into a school. They place roadside bombs. It's not the traditional, your military against mine. They know what would happen if that shit kicked off. And their people are starving. These soldiers probably don't got enough energy to hold up their fucking AK-47s. Thanks, Russia. But we'll see what happens with this war powers resolution. We'll see what the Senate does when it comes across their fucking desk. I hope they slide it on their desk and they just move it right across their desk into the fucking paper shredder. Get out of here with that shit. Why don't you fucking stop chasing bullshit with impeachment? Stop worrying about a war we're not going to get into and start working for us, you pieces of shit. What is the last thing that Congress has done for us? Their TDS has made them fucking ravenous, and all they're focused on is Trump. That's not what they're there for, but that's all they're focused on is fucking Trump. What about us? Nancy, when's the last time your disgusting, gnarled, liver-spotted, demonic ass has been to California? When's the last time you came home? When's the last time you came here and did something good? Do you even have an office in California? What, did you come here and take a walkthrough of some burned out town that shouldn't have been burned out? Did you come through this fucking bullshit fake walkthrough of a homeless area? You haven't done shit. So maybe if you got back to working for the people, you might have a chance to keep your job. One of those clowns in the Democratic presidential race for 2020 might have a chance. But you can't and you won't, because all you're going to do is focus on fucking Trump, and you're making it worse for yourself. Because even people that are Democrats, that support Democrats, are seeing that they're left to blow in the fucking wind. And people vote with their wallets. I've talked to some people who are not Trump supporters. They're loving these gas prices going down. They're loving more money in their wallet. That's how people vote, period. You say what the fuck you want out on the streets. You say what you want on your social media platform, but you know damn good and well who you're voting for. Whoever leaves you the fuck alone and leaves you more money, period. Now, speaking of more money, I'm gonna go try and earn some and hop in this damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Please help me stay independent. Get your Jericho Green notification tone, fanatictones.com, link in the description box. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.